Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching a brand new Sports Fusion episode. I am the host of the show, Alex Hughes. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch the show. On today's show, the head of 518 Sports, Dylan Rossiter. So, Dylan, how are you doing today on this packed Friday afternoon?
Oh, I'm doing well, Alex. Very busy. We got some great stuff coming up this weekend, but I'm doing pretty well.
Good. So, like I just mentioned, it's a pretty busy weekend, and the Valley Cats are taking on a team that has former Niskayuna graduate Garrett Whitley on the team. So, what is the Valley Cats' plan going forward this weekend, and how's Garrett Whitley going to be doing this weekend with the team that they're facing?
Well, the Valley Cats are going to wrap up a series with the Aberdeen Ironbirds tonight at 7 o'clock at the Joe, and then a quick turnaround on Saturday as Garrett Whitley comes to town with the Hudson Valley Renegades. Now, the Renegades are leading the McMillan Division by 1.5 games. The Valley Cats and the Renegades do not play in the same division within the New York Penn League. Of course, the Valley Cats are only a game out of first place to Lowell in the Stedler Division. But, folks, they have got to win the division in order to make the playoffs come September, so we'll see what happens there. But you mentioned this weekend, Garrett Whitley comes to town. Now, Whitley, Alex, he's only played in 12 games. He's had 42 at-bats, and he has gotten it done, though. I mean, this kid has 8 doubles, 3 triples, 1 home run, and 25 RBIs on the year. He's having a decent year, and I expect, because there's going to be a homecoming for him of sorts tonight, in fact, not tonight, but over the weekend. And I wouldn't be surprised, Alex, if you see more cheers for Whitley than the Valley Cats as it is. We'll have to see, but I do think he's going to get a lot of quality playing time over the weekend.
So that's good to hear. So do you know the reason why he's only been playing in a few games and only having 42 at-bats this season? Has he dealt with injuries?
Unfortunately, I don't want to. I mean, I can speculate, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I think part of it might be he's sort of one of the younger guys on the team, and they're trying to work some of the other guys in, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to speculate.
Okay, Dylan, before we wrap up this interview, there's some conspiracy theories going around with the Olympics, and Ryan Lochte's not looking good. It looks like he's caught in a lie, I think. And we had Bobby Trossett on, that's a runner for the Today Show on yesterday, and he talked about it, and he said there's going to be more news coming out in the next 24 hours, and I think that news came out. He released a statement today, and it looked kind of, it didn't look good for him. So, Dylan, what is your sense on this whole Ryan Lochte situation with the Olympics?
Well, first off, Bobby's a great guy. Glad you could have him on a show. A truly great guy.
Yeah.
But, this Ryan Lochte scenario, and the whole thing in general is sketchy. It's weird. First of all, it's Rio, and there's been nothing but problems surrounding the Olympics. There's this story out by The Guardian, of course, a British newspaper, that says that a member of the British delegation was robbed at gunpoint outside of the Olympic Village. With that said, definitely it's come out that Lochte and company sort of fabricated this story. Now, what I really think it is like a drunk tale gone wrong. I saw a report on Bleacher Report the other day that said this started with a story Lochte told his mother. The mother told the reporter, and then it all blew up into what it is now. I will say this, though, Alex. What they did is wrong, and we can't have it. But the Rio authorities, they're not really looking for punishment here, Alex. It's a lot more of a change in PR to say, hey, look at these Americans. Look what they did. They're fabricating this story. They made it up. Our games are good. Our games are fine. When, unfortunately, that just isn't the case. There's a lot of things going on here. Am I sure that they made up some stuff with this? Absolutely, without a doubt. But Rio's response is not just, a fair investigation. They're doing everything they can to discredit the swimmers, discredit the USA, and make Brazil look a little better considering some of the stuff that's came out. Remember, just a few months ago, we had body parts washing up on the beaches in Rio. It's been a mess of the games. I think it would be best if everybody forgets it. Somebody said the other day that they expect Lochte might not be allowed to compete in the next Olympics. I don't think that's the case. I think this is going to blow over. It'll be water under the bridge, and I think we're going to see a lot more of Lochte moving forward here.
Well, it should be interesting to see how this whole situation develops over the next 24 hours again, like Bob Trossett said. And Dylan, the Yankees are looking pretty not so good right now. They lost 2 out of 3 against the Blue Jays, and I was hoping, as a Yankee fan, unfortunately, that this team could win 2 out of 3 against the Blue Jays. And then if they swept the Blue Jays, they were only 3.5 games out of the division. But it doesn't look so good for the Yankees right now. But I do have to say about the Yankees, the 3 baby bombers, Aaron Judge, Tyler Austin, and Gary Sanchez, that is what is making the Yankees look very positive for next season.
Yeah, they are. And I'm going to say this about the series with Toronto. I mean, if Mother Nature never kicked in Game 2, I could have seen them taking 2 of 3, maybe even 3 of 3. It seemed as soon as they got into that rain delay, Alex, in Game 2, it was a funk. I mean, what was it like? Toronto was at bat for 36 minutes in the 8th inning and scored 8 runs. I mean, you can't have that. Listen, the Yankees aren't making the playoffs this year. It's no secret. It hasn't been a secret for a while. But, like you said, the baby bombers, they're starting to come alive. As a fan, I'm hopeful, but I just don't see anything big happening in New York anytime soon.
Well, with the Mother Nature situation in Game 2 of that series, Michael Pineda was on a roll in the first 5 innings, but unfortunately the 42-minute rain delay there, the Yankees didn't want to send him back out there for his health reasons, and they didn't want to lose another starting pitcher because they just lost Nathan Eovaldi for the rest of this year and all of 2017. So they didn't want to lose another quality pitcher for next season or the rest of this year as well. So the Yankees took a chance and went to the bullpen after the rain delay, and it just didn't pan out for the Yankees with that. Okay, Dylan, thanks for coming on this show, and where can they find 518 Sports online and on Twitter?
Well, Alex, as you know, we're all over the place, but we're on Twitter. All of our stuff is at Real518 Sports. Everything high school, and there's going to be a lot more stuff posted on there because, Alex, I'm sure as you know, you've been around Shelmont.
Yeah.
We're back here. 2016-2017 school year. We got high school football, high school soccer, cross country, a lot of great things happening on our website, 518sports.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr now as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, Dylan, thanks for coming on this Sports Fusion episode.
Always a pleasure, Alex.
Okay, Feuzion Nation, you just heard it from Dylan. Come back Monday at 3 p.m. I'll be interviewing John Flaherty, who is a New York Yankees announcer and former Yankee catcher at 3 p.m. on there. And also Dennis Dodd, who is a CBS Sports fantasy football or college football analyst for CBS Sports. Come back Monday for another big week of shows. Thanks for watching. I will see you on Monday, and have a terrific weekend. See you Monday.